Hey there everyone, this is Alcalbling CLDC, already the 10th game out of 36. It's just kind of bursting by, and honestly, I'm starting to regret the inability to see the author of the level I'm going to be playing. Like, this is an experiment, right? Like, I experimented before without having the ranking. Turns out I think I liked having the authors, and kind of go in with my LOL basically. I'm stuck here, 99 lives, let's go. Check out. So this is a child level design contest. You gotta make that gimmick. Like, I didn't do the pause there. The game paused. That's why it was all like, LOL! It's cause, like, I have intruded. And that's kind of an added little touch there. Not only is it paused, but, like, everything turns invisible. This is... Okay, that's pretty hard. Because, okay, using a controller, it's kind of difficult to have access to pressing start there while holding both the direction, run, and jump for my bounce. So, like, that would have been a lot easier on the keyboard because you can just kind of splay your fingers however you need to. Something to consider on the salad bar of grievances. So yeah, so basically there it's... Oh boy. Oh boy. That's... You know what? That's right. So it's kind of neat because the rest is really vanilla. Like... Whoa boy! Well, alright, look, I tried. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. You can make the argument that, okay, doesn't need to be that hard. Like, all you need to do is, like, change your pause button to— oh, shoot! You just need to change your pause button, like L or something, you'll be fine. To which I give the usual answer, yeah, that's accurate. I can't contest that, but I want to play this as closest to as the natural way as possible. Even if it does make it significantly harder. Like, I'm not playing games to make them easier. What a weird sentence slash thought that was, actually. Now that I really think about it. Just go, try to make sure you're in a up jump, basically. Shoot, man, this is hard. Alright, so try to remember that there. Because the pauses are not random. They are placed. You can learn where they are. Oh, dude, and play around it. See, there, if I was hired, wouldn't be a problem. Gotta press start twice, though, which is... Oh, why did I jump there? Like, what did I... Yeah, you gotta press start twice. Not as it really matter. The problem is, using a controller... Like, I need one thumb to use my arrows, and I need one thumb to use my buttons. And as a lot of the pauses occur in mid-air, I need to sacrifice one or the other, you know, to be able to unpause. Which, you know, obvious. But it becomes a question of, alright, so what do I absolutely need to be holding when you're unpausing? There, it was the jump button. I absolutely had... More often than... Oh, dude, that was silly. That was silly. That's my fault. I only made it to 2 Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball. Dragon coin? Yeah, more often than not, you want to be holding jump. That makes sense. Favor holding jump. So you need to pause, like, so. Things you don't normally think about. Normally I pause using my button. Like my right thumb. But here I want to be using my left. Because in my oh boy. Alright. Like with every jump, you have to assume the worst. There, I didn't even jump. Every jump, assume the worst. .com. That's not a website you want to visit. Okay, that's fine. Pausing while you're underground does not have the same impact at all. Woo! Somehow survive that. Because you're like super in control when you're on the ground. The reason why it's dangerous when you're in the air is because, like, when you jump in the air, you agree to give up control of yourself, if only just momentarily. I'm trying to guess when these are gonna happen. Sometimes it tricks me. There we go! Nice! I'm glad that this happened in a life where I was trying to explain sort of the technicalities of what makes this difficult. Because that means the footage survived. Whoa! Well, you know what? I'm happy for that, because that's gonna reset my timer. I was seeing getting it down, closed down there, English using is hard. Man, yeah, I spent a lot of time there. It's you gotta play a lot slower than usual. This is odd off timing. There you go. Alright, this guy's having fun. Gotta stop that. Gotta put a stop to that right now. Part of me was wondering if this was like a normal level that was then with the gimmick that was added, but I don't think so. The level is made so that you very, very frequently have to jump. And I think that's really telling. Not only, oh, whoops, not just jump, but like precise, fine, refined jumps. You know, that's what makes this hard. But it's not like super hectic. It's very controlled. Everything is very precise, mostly. It's fart. Honestly, probably way more well-designed than a habitual observer might think. In my opinion. I don't know, I might be speaking out of my butt, too. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. But it's just the way everything, like, oh boy. Like, the VIPs have these pause-on-pause levels, but they often feel just like a normal platforming level. This level feels with this very much in mind. I don't know. Again, am I just speaking out of the butt zone? It changes my voice, so I try not to do it too often. Well, I'm just gonna... Like, these are kind of stressful jumps just normally. So, the fear of the gimmick actually does make this very interesting. I want them to fire, like, around here. So that then I can go down here and do this. It's just call it being smart. So you're kind of encouraged, I guess? I can't really tell. If you're encouraged to do, like... Why did I jump there? I don't know what I thought. Ah, that was stupid. Alright, just like a second time ever here. This is a really full area. Whoa. boy. This is getting real tough, man. Am I safe here? Strictly speaking. Alright. Hey. I just jumped right at that fireball. Dang it! Oh, man. Oh. Got to, like, change my hand around there. Which, I mean, when you're paused, it's not a hard thing to do. It's not a natural thing to do, but... Dude, come on! Alright. Every time! I just never went further than here. There's something about the way that pause is placed that just makes me then miss-aim my jump afterwards, and I don't understand why. I'm just dead. Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to jump with that green pot. What, man? And he's gonna step off as normal because why is that so hard? Why is that jump? I bet the end's like right past it or something. I don't know. I feel like this second half like is too hard for its own good. Whatever, you know what? Just whatever. Like, I felt the first half's difficulty was perfect. This is just a smidge too hard for me to find it enjoyable. Like, it's interesting, because it's like, this is really making you, you know, show how... Like, the gimmick isn't necessarily to pause. What it does, it exploits the fact that a lot of advanced movements and precision movements in Mario World is an interaction between the directions and, you know, when you're not pressing a button, like, different buttons you're holding. This level is amazing because it forces you to decide, like, what hand is working, for lack of a better way of expressing that. And it's interesting, but boy howdy, it can get frustrating. You need to do it from up here. And then you need to make sure you don't... Okay, but then you can return down and it's a lot safer. Alright, where? There's one up here. There's one up here. Alright. I don't think fire is relevant at all. Let's go with the weird, awkward angle jump there. Alright, I think this is my first time here. Really? I'm surprised there was no tapes there, but there's definitely gonna be a tape. Ah! See? Ah! I had to. Oh man! All right, second time here. There's no tapes anywhere here, surprisingly. The tape. There we go. Gotta work with the timing of where the turtle is at. Right. I knew it. This is... Oh, man, I just... I don't know. Why did I do it that way? Ah! Nah. Well, Is this now impossible because I've accidentally bopped everyone? That's cool. Alright, there's that guy there. But he's too far. Well, that's just great. Fantastic. Great-tastic. On like... Oh. I've... Sweet. Oh boy. That guy is placed. There's an arrow. Okay, this is just the end where he just spams the starts because that's what you do when you got the start spam gimmick. You spam the starts. Yeah, you do it! You do it! Ha! Okay, that's pretty funny. That's super annoying, but the level is called World Wide Web, so I can't blame it. I still maintain what I said when I beat the first half. This is a genius demonstration of how Super Mario World combines, you know, holding two different buttons, timing the press of two different buttons and arrows, married together, how you can make really amazing, very precise control, because it makes it really awkward to use both half if you're playing with a genuine controller. I maintain that the second half is way harder than it needs to be. I think it is too hard at its own detriment. If you just make it through a level, it's fine. I think you're gonna have a good time. But if you, unfortunately, have to die a few times, the concept gets stale real fast. I think some of the issues might be with my controller, though. I think it might be time for this little iBuffalo to be retired and for me to use one of the new controllers I got at Christmas. It's only been 6 months. Anyways, this is playing Cow.